Good news if you hate the Kansas City Chiefs. They just had the heart and soul ripped out of them. No, not because they lost Super Bowl 59. Dan Meers, the man behind their beloved mascot KC Wolf, is retiring. Meers has been the man behind the mascot for 35 years and finally decided to hang it up in an effort to get laid. 35 years is a long time to do anything, especially play furry to the local sports team. Billionaire towhead Clark Hunt said Meers was the heart and soul of the organization. Take that, Mahomes. Fuck! But Meers was more than just a mascot. He was also the director of shenanigans, which means the Chiefs Shenanigans Department is now directorless. Meers joined the organization way back in the late 1900s, a simpler time when grunge was in fashion and Chinese scientists were only on COVID-6. KC Wolf was an important symbol of pride, not that kind, and passion, not that kind either, to the Chiefs kingdom. KC Wolf replaced war paint, a pinto horse ridden by a man cosplaying as a Native American. Good call, said 5 million dead Native Americans. Meers was a native of Missouri, which I'm told is where Kansas City is. He attended the University of Missouri and spent 4 years as Truman Tiger, one of the top collegiate mascots. He finished second in the 1988 and 1990 National Collegiate Mascot Championships and was named the top overall college mascot in the country in 1989. In a way, he was his own dynasty. After college, Meers went pro, becoming the St. Louis Cardinals mascot Fred Bird, and then finally became KC Wolf in 1990. Meers was the longest tenured mascot in the NFL by 12 years. He appeared at 375 games, including 5 Super Bowls. And yes, he got a ring for each victory, meaning KC Wolf has more Super Bowl rings than Lamar Jackson, Josh Allen, Joe Burrow, Jordan Love, Justin Herbert, Dak Prescott, Kyler Murray, Russell Wilson, and Aaron Rodgers combined. KC Wolf was selected to 14 Pro Bowls. Who selected mascots to Pro Bowls? But it wasn't just games. KC Wolf made over 10,000 appearances, including community events, birthday parties, banquets, weddings, grand openings, and military installations. Meers spoke at corporate, community, and faith-based presentations and claimed that KC Wolf was a character with character. And I'm not a religious man, but if there is a cult or a religion based around a mascot, bare minimum I want a pamphlet. The Church of the Wolf sounds dubious, awesome, and tax exempt, and I want in. But Meers is more than just KC Wolf. He's a motivational speaker and author of 2 books, Wolves Can't Fly and Mascot on a Mission, the proceeds of which go to support global missions and ministries. Meers has traveled the world serving orphans and underserved communities in places such as Honduras, Haiti, the Dominican Republic, the Philippines, India, and Tanzania. You know, Batman was an orphan. Just saying. He may have helped a Honduran Batman. Despite suffering from resting youth pastor face, Meers is a man of action. During the 2001 Pro Bowl, Meers tackled a drunk fan who ran onto the field and kept him restrained until security arrived. In 2013, Meers suffered spinal injuries while practicing a stunt on a zip line, which broke his back, just like Batman. He broke 7 ribs, his tailbone, and suffered a collapsed lung. The search for the next KC Wolf is already underway. But even though he's retired, Meers will still remain a consultant and a backup wolf. Dan Meers, you dedicated your life to a silly thing, and for that, we raise a glass to you. Rest in peace, King. I mean, he's only 58. He's probably not going to die anytime soon. Unless the wolf made enemies. I wonder whatever happened to that guy he tackled. Could that have been a villain's origin story? You know what? I'm spiraling. We should get back to Dan. Oh, the video is over.